What's up, gang? How everybody doing? How y'all? We back live. We gonna wait everybody to get in here. Know what I'm talking about? All right. Y'all know what's going on. Let's spill some tea about the Kenneka Jenkins case. Now look, Friends Cave got a lot to do. What's going on? So watch this. I want to expose this. This is what I want everybody to think. If Kenneka was spotted still alive at 2 something, at 2 something, she's still alive, but they get the call to come to the pool at 3 o'clock and she's shallow breathing. 2:30, she's still alive. 30 minutes later, you getting a call to come to the pool quickly. Couple of minutes before 3, Mariah been in a fight. 2:30, France Cave was missing for 30 minutes before he was seen on the footage at 3:04. Do I need to repeat that? If you want to know what happened to Kenneka, you want to know what happened to Kenneka. Again, 2:30, security missing, 30 minutes. Kenneka missing, 2:30, 30 minutes. Monifa missing. Shamaya missing. 3 o'clock, Kenneka in the pool area, shallow breathing, and been beaten to death. So everything you know about this case, put it together. All right. Check this out, and let's start with 54 Keys video. Y'all know what Trey Game mindset is, right? When it comes to the case, I'm all about the timeline. I'm all about timeline. And the more I look at the timeline, look what the more it reveals. I just hope everybody got the same mindset that I have when it comes to the Kenneka Jenkins case. Cause listen to this. Shamaya point a picture. Remember what I said about the timeline.
And I feel like I'm not going to get the right answers unless I break down the investigation and what they did day by day. And I'm going to give it to y'all, but it's going to take me a minute, so be patient. But in the meantime, we're going to talk about Shemaya. I came across a video a couple days ago by Straight Drop, and he was talking about this live that Shemaya put out around the time they did that MTV special. And I remember this. But I was sick around that time. But I remember thinking like, oh, I want to break this live down. Because in my mind, that was Shemaya's way of telling us what happened to Kenneka. She so-called painted this picture. So that's what we're going to do in this video. We're going to paint the picture and break this shit all the way down. So y'all know how we do. Come on, ride with me.
We on your ass.
We at the hotel, we at the bam. We get the bam. Kenneka boyfriend in jail, so she already sliced that. So she like, shit, we ain't gonna.
First of all, she just confirmed that Rico is Kenneka's boyfriend. They dating. Before we get started, she said that's Kenneka's boyfriend, Rico. Right? So they confirmed he wasn't even with Mariah at the time. He wasn't even with Mariah at the time. He was with Kenneka, so they a couple. Right? All right.
Stay for too long, but I'm trying to support Irene. Cause shit, Irene gonna come to my shit even if she don't want to come to my shit, cause that's my friend. Bam, now we in the. Now Kenneka and them, they pour their bottles, we at the bam. Now they pouring their cup through at the bin, woo woo. They drinking this shit. Now, motherfuckers get to coming. Now we like, now me and Kenneka, we looking at each other because we don't know these people that's walking in. It's a lot. It's this.
There's T.Y. and Mariah now coming in. That's why she said these people is coming in and we don't know them. But the whole time you know them, y'all end up on the footage together. Right? So there's just another way to keep Mariah out the business because she was a part of the setup. So let's say the dudes came in. And they don't know the dude, but these dudes is with Mariah. Check this out.
This boy named Killer Party. It's both of their party because they threw a party together for their birthday. Bam. Now we all sitting up in a room. We're at the bam. Now that bitch get to getting real crowded. So we like,
That's Mariah.
So we sitting there.
T.Y. See?
Now the party get to get over fucking crowded. A lot of motherfuckers coming. Erica, you can.
So by her saying the party was getting overcrowded, in people's mind, they gonna be like, damn, people start showing up and they get overcrowded. But the real reality, this is Mariah people that's overcrowding the party. That's why Kenneka said she was ready to go at 1:30.
You can get the fuck on. Fuck is you talking about? Now a lot of motherfuckers get to coming and shit. And now Kenneka text me like I'm ready to go.
Okay, well, wait a minute. Think about what Shemaya just said. She said that when they got there, Kenneka and them started drinking. And then at some point, it started to get crowded in there. Like it's getting thick up in that motherfucker, right?
That's when Mariah showed up. What I showed y'all French Cave doing. When Mariah and them showed up. Did he meet and greet them on the elevators? And that's the reason why he was so excited in and out the rooms. Uh-oh. Watch this. Kenneka text at 1:20, ready to go. And we already know when French K was on the elevator. And she texted back, what?
And at some point, some guys walk in, and her and Kenneka exchanged a look as if to say, like, who these niggas? Y'all know how it be.
This want us to think who would these niggas be, but we know who in the room. They the ops. It's not about the niggas. It's about the niggas that came with Mariah, right? Look at this.
But she said it started to get real thick up in there. And that's when Kenneka sent her that text saying that she was ready to go. And that text came in at 1:20. We've covered this text many videos. And they used the UTC time on here. But we know that this text came in at 1:20. And what I couldn't understand was how the fuck they get there at 1:13 and the text is coming in at 1:20. In my mind, I'm thinking like, what the hell happened in 7 minutes? But if we listen to Shamaya and think about time, when Kenneka sent that text at 1:20 talking about she was ready to go, they had been there for a minute. Long enough to drink a little bit, for motherfuckers to start coming. Y'all watch the footage. It ain't
Just like 54 Keys said, she had to been there for a minute. Now we know Kenneka arrived at 12 something and not at 1 something. It wouldn't make sense if she had made it at 1 something and she already ready to go at 1:20, 20 minutes later. But French K gonna try to tell us when he went in the room at 12 something, she was still asleep. Watch this game. Listen to this shit. Remember this text message and what I showed y'all on the footage. I just want to see, did my hard work pay off? And just see everybody stuck to the timeline, just like I did.
ain't like motherfuckers was on Kenneka and them heels going into this party. So what it sounded like to me is that they were already there. Some niggas came in. Kenneka wasn't comfortable with that shit. And she said
Mariah came in with the niggas and she was uncomfortable. That's why you got the text. No more questions about that, right, gang? It's no more questions about that theory no more, is it? Just look at the mindset of 54 Keys when they come back to what? 1:20. And everything else I showed y'all about Sergeant Rose at 1:30 until Kenneka came missing at 2 something. Y'all see what I'm saying? You should know where I'm finna go with this shit. Cause look, all I just got to flash is this 1:30 on the screen right here, what the report said, and show you what 54 Keys is showing you at 1 something. Talking about the dick little and Kenneka ready to go. At this point, we know Kenneka do not have her phone. So we know who texting talking about they ready to go. And we know who at the elevators at 1:33 with sheets and blankets. With sheets and blankets. Listen what 54 Keys said.
that text to Shamaya saying, I'm ready to go. And then listen to what Shamaya's response was after Kenneka sent her that text.
I'm like, I am too. Now we sitting that shit. Now we just sitting that shit getting drunk. Woo, woo.
You see this app right here? It's called Audible. Using just this little app on my phone,
And Shamaya is absolutely correct. That's what she said. But her exact words were, me too. And I said it looked like his dick, little. That part always bothered me. Because in my mind, Kenneka, she ain't said nothing about no dick. So why would your response be that? That's always bothered me. Who the little dick nigga? Because
Remember what you saw on the footage between the hours of 1 going on 2:30. If you saw what I saw and what I showed everybody, you would know who dick was little between the hours. Listen to this.
What it sounded like to me is a group of guys came in. Kenneka wasn't feeling that shit. And at some point, she sends Shamaya a text saying, I'm ready to go. And it took Shamaya 38 minutes to respond back to Kenneka.
So if they took that long for her to respond, right? Where was Shamaya at? What time this going on? Cause remember what the footage show at 2:30 and 1:30. You here for justice. You here for justice and you wanna know what happened to the girl. Look how many receipts that's out here and we got access to it. All you gotta do is put it together. You see what I'm saying? And understand how the puzzle shit work. Cause look at this.
38 minutes.
She missed it
Now
38
she like, I need
minutes.
to take a nap because I'm too drunk. She like, I'm too drunk. I ain't gonna be able to drive. Man, y'all, Burberry gone. Burberry got the keys.
And she told she gotta take a nap between the hours of one some. So you mean to say when French K went up on the stairs at one some, he said he saw her sleep too at one some. At one some. So let me ask you this. You still can't figure out how she got out the room? You still got questions, right? Because if you still do, you ain't paying attention. You ain't serious about justice. You see what I'm saying? You an entertainer. You a fraud. Because look at 54 Keys video. Watch this.
And now we're sitting on the bed. Now Kenneka go on one bed. I'm on the other bed. I'm sitting right across from her. Me and Killer sitting next to each other. Kenneka sitting on the other bed across from us.
Based off of what Shamaya just told us, at some point after Kenneka sent that text at 1:20 talking about she was ready to go, at some point she told Shamaya she needed a nap. She was ready to lay the fuck down. And she told Shamaya that she was too drunk and she wasn't gonna be able to drive.
So if Kenneka was wanting to take a nap and went on the bed when Irene said she was on the bed sleep, what time I showed y'all the security guard was on the elevator? What time I showed y'all the security guard on the elevator? And I ain't even finna show you the receipts. I'm finna see if you gonna call it out. Make sure you were paying attention. This between the hours of 1:20 to 1:58. She sleep. I told you the story what French Cave said about the sleep theory. Break it down to me. Break it down to me. $120 to $158. What did you see on the footage alone? What you seen on the footage alone? And look, this the perfect time to see who paying attention. You heard what 54 Keys said, since you heard it, but what the footage showed. Do it bag up 54 Keys story with Friends Cave? You see what I'm saying? Watch this.
So I'm wondering if she told Shamaya that before or after Shamaya sent the text back to her talking about somebody with a little dick. You understand what I'm saying? And not only that, I think this little exchange came around the same time Irene told us this.
She hit the lamp, bed, sleep. She sleep on bed.
Y'all remember that story from the beginning? Irene told
What time Mariah was in the room? You know she was already in the room. So Irene said she would hit on the head with a lamp. Hit on the head with a lamp. Hit on the head with a lamp. By who? By who? Y'all know by who.
Told us that Kenneka bumped into the lamp and then she laid her ass down on that bed. That's why I think all this happened around the same time. Matter of fact, I think it happened after Kenneka told Shamaya she was too drunk and that she needed a nap. So at this moment, Kenneka is laying on the bed. Keep that in mind.
Hi, y'all. Laying on the bed. Sleep. So Franz Cave admitted when he went to the room, Kenneka was on the bed sleep and still had all her clothes on. So what time this was? Franz Cave just, you know what he told us. You know what 54 Keys saying before we even got the letter. We were just using our mind, see what was going on at one song because that's what the report showed, right?
I wonder if this is also around the same time we can hear Monifa ass in the background talking to Kenneka.
Yeah.
I am enjoying myself.
I mean,
He said to enjoy yourself and we about to come outside. What time you see security on the footage with sheets and blankets? What time that was? What time that was? We about to come outside. And he said relax. And you got a security guard with sheets and blankets at the elevators. Let's see how many people been paying attention to the Kenneka Jenkins case. Cause look, I'm gonna cut it off here and let's go back to the report. Pie y'all. Man, I got the best gang in the world, Jack. Man, I got the best gang in the world. Watch this. Look at here, gang. Watch this. Check this out. Don't that make sense? 130, 120 going on. And then once you look at the statement, you seeing this 130, right? What Sergeant Rose said at 130.
we all remember that. And in the background, you could hear Monifa say some shit like, come outside, or let's go outside, you drunk. And Kenneka say, I'm not drunk. And then Monifa then says, you ain't gotta be drunk, but at least enjoy yourself. And that's when you hear Kenneka say, I am enjoying myself. What you talking about? And Monifa like, I don't see it.
So it wasn't hard to comprehend who she left her outside for. So that just exposed Monifa. Now you know why you got to bring her outside. Cause guess who waiting on her? Right? Guess who waiting on her?
And I never understood why she was on Kenneka so heavy. And I always thought like, well, what made her think Kenneka was not enjoying herself? And I'm like, after listening to Shamaya, I'm like, she was laying on the bed. I mean, just a thought. But whatever it was, Monifa was adamant about getting Kenneka out that room. That's just what it seems like to me. She talking about come outside, go, let's go outside.
Pie y'all. Now y'all know where Monifa fucked up at. Bringing her outside for the staff. And guess what time When I show y'all the YouTuber, when that YouTuber was like, yeah, you know at 1:30, look at the video surveillance footage at 1:30 and tell me what you see. What that person said, what they saw. They writing down the motion sensors on the cameras that was cutting off at 1 And French K telling me they cut the cameras off at 1 But you got Monifa talking about come outside at 1 And you got security at the goddamn elevators at 1 Uh-oh.
You drunk and all this. Like, at that very moment, she's trying to get Kenneka outside the room. And then also pay attention to the seating arrangements. Shamaya said Kenneka sat on one bed and that her and Killer sat across from Kenneka on another bed. So Shamaya is sitting next to Killer. Look at what happened after that.
So you want to know where to invest $1,000 right now? Well, forget about stocks, real estate, or cryptocurrency.
Now I'm looking at my phone or whatever. I ain't paying attention no more. I feel a feet kick my feet. Now I look up, Kenneka gone. Now I ask Irene where Kenneka go. She walked out the room with Monifa.
So while I'm assuming Kenneka is laying across the bed, Shamaya said she stopped paying attention.
So let me ask y'all this. If French K sent me the letter admit that he saw Kenneka on the bed sleep and he went and hit the cush bud in the bathroom, right? So why the fuck Irene said Monifa picked her off the bed sleep and left her outside? Hi y'all! What I'm trying to say here, I said it. I said it. Do that make sense? Did you hear what I just said? Kenneka, me and Kenneka about to come outside. Security at the elevators with sheets and blankets. You got a motherfucker saying she got kicked on the foot. They taking your friend outside. And what time this will be going on? Watch this.
He said she had her phone. But it wasn't until somebody kicked her feet that she looked up and then asked Irene, where's Kenneka? And Irene said, she just left with Monifa. She just left out with Monifa. Couple things. The fact that Shamaya told us that somebody kicked her feet and it wasn't until then she looked up and realized Kenneka wasn't there, that made me feel like somebody was trying to get her motherfucking attention. Nah, nigga, kick your feet, as if to say, look. Somebody kicked her feet, and then she looked up, realized Kenneka was gone, and asked Irene where she was. So I'm wondering, like, who the fuck kicked her feet? Who was trying to get her attention? I mean, she told us she was sitting right next to Killer, so was Killer trying to get her attention? Or
guess what I told y'all what Killer folks told me? Put 2 and 2 together. Put 2 and 2 together, bruh. And help out Miss Teresa. It ain't even hard to see what's going on. We got everything we need now, bruh. We got everything we need. Shamaya was shot, Killer paralyzed, and the niggas that Killer was with, they dead.
was Monifa trying to get her attention? What don't make sense to me is the fact that they left the room and didn't tell Shamaya. Because I'm under the impression that they're leaving. So why y'all didn't tell Shamaya? And how did Kenneka get out the room? From the very beginning, Irene told us this.
Right.
Monifa come pick her up.
So Monifa took her outside the room?
Yeah.
And almost 3 years later, she's still screaming the same shit.
Damn! They took her. Monifa took her off to being drunk. She was laying on me.
So, long story was, why would French K admitted he saw Kenneka sleep on the bed, and they telling y'all Monifa picked her up sleep off the bed. So when I ask you this, who Monifa gave Kenneka to, you got your answer. You got your answer, Jack. Ain't no way that you don't know that answer.
This was my plan, to leave her sleep so she could, because Bri was gone. So I said, leave her right there.
Remember when French K said when he ran up, when he watched the cameras on the elevators and he bumped into 3 girls, Irene said Bri was already gone. What time we talking about here? What time we talking about here when Kenneka disappeared? Right?
Asleep because Bri gone, so who the fuck gonna drive y'all home? That's not safe to drive drunk. She was asleep. Monifa wanted to go because I played the op-ed song, I guess. Whatever the fuck the case may be, they wanted to go.
So Kenneka laid down, and Monifa picked her up and took her out the room. And I don't think Monifa physically picked her up, but I think that Kenneka needed help leaving the room. She done already told Shamaya she too drunk. She drunk as hell. So it makes sense to me that she would need help leaving the room. And Monifa helped her. But what I don't understand is Irene was under the impression that they were about to go because she played some music or whatever that Monifa didn't like. So it seems like to me, Monifa got an attitude, okay? She on Kenneka ass, she mad about the music being played. If they were leaving, why not tell Shamaya? You understand what I'm saying? Why not tell Shamaya? She came with y'all, she was gonna leave with y'all too, right? Why the fuck didn't Monifa let Shamaya know what was going on? And most importantly, how the fuck were they gonna leave when Bri was gone with the keys? We've been asking that.
So make a long story short, Howard French K will bump in to Shamaya, Monifa, and Bri when he was watching the cameras and discovered they snatched her on the elevator. Uh-oh. But keep this in mind, the original story is that he bumped in to some guys in the hoodie on the floor. Y'all remember what French K's statement said when he bumped into the dude? So which one it is? The dude and these 3 girls. Watch this.
So where did Monifa think they were going?
Different flows.
Yeah. But let's listen to what happened after Monifa takes her out the room.
The realities of modern life make it tougher than ever to maintain a healthy diet. AG1 gives you high...
Damn. Once she walk out the room, Monifa, When she walk out the room, Monifa, I walk out the what's wrong? She sitting on the ground or whatever. She got her legs up and she got her head between her legs. So I'm like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? She like, I'm just ready to go. I want to go home. My mom like, I'm ready to go. I'm like, what's wrong though? Like, what's the matter? I'm like, all right, we can leave. She like, well, my phone, I don't know what you do with your phone. She like, Irene got it. It's on the radio. Bam, I'm like, all right. She, but where my keys? I'm like, I don't know where your keys at. She like, Bri got my keys. So I'm like, how we finna go anyway? She like, I don't want to go back in the room. I'm just ready to go.
So by the time Shamaya gets out into the hallway, Kenneka is sitting down with her legs up and her head in between her legs. She out there sitting in the hallway like this, which made Shamaya ask her what was wrong. Okay? Now, we all remember that narrative from the beginning. They, told us like, oh, Kenneka was already, sad because her boyfriend was locked up, talking about Rico.
And that's a current boyfriend, but you got the ex baby mama in the room with Kenneka. That's why they mentioned it in the report she said about Rico. So that would be your motive. Cause that's what she talking about when the girl screaming for her mama. Yeah, that girl peeped the game.
And that Kenneka was in her feelings about this shit. But what I don't understand is she went from laying down to being taken out into this hallway and then sitting down. I mean, why didn't Monifa just leave her laying down? If you was only gonna get her out into the hallway to let her sit the fuck down. Y'all understand?
Because we would know who was waiting at the elevators. Staff members.
What I'm saying? That part makes no sense to me. And Shamaya told us that Kenneka was aware enough to know Irene had her phone and that Bri had her motherfucking keys. She knew this.
Now watch this. Kenneka was aware. Now think about this. On that Night 4 camera game, y'all think Kenneka was, you know what I'm saying, was drugged up, or she was still co-inherent? She asking for a phone, her keys, and she ready to go, and she want her mama. Sound like a person alert to me, right? But what time frame this is, right? We already know what time frame this is. Watch this.
But for whatever reason, once Monifa got her out into this hallway, Kenneka did not want to go back into that room. I wonder why. She told Shamaya she wanted to go home to her mama. She didn't want to go back in that room. So let's listen to what happened after that.
Bam, I'm all right, just stay right here. I'm finna go grab your phone. I wrote mail or something, called Junior on my granny grave. I could drop dead right now. Everything I love. My brother can fall out the sky dead and all. On everything I love, I could roll in my grave. Bro, I walked in the room. I'm talking to Irene. Irene like, you finna go, y'all finna go. Yeah. She like, I'm finna, she like, y'all finna go. I'm like, yeah. She like, all right, I love y'all. Be safe. We're at the bim. I turn around. I look. Nifa behind me. Kenneka ain't out there no more. I'm like, where she at? She like, she ain't in the hallway no more at the bim. Don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna fly. Nifa was drunk. All of them was drunk. But at the same time, Nifa was acting over super drunk, like she's so fucking lost in the sauce type of drunk. So I'm thinking, okay, cool, she cool. She can stay right here with her.
So Shamaya leaves Kenneka in the hallway with Monifa. I mean, that's the way she made it sound. Like when she went back into the room, Monifa and Kenneka was still in the hallway.
Hi, y'all.
So she goes into the room. She asked Irene for Kenneka's phone. And that's when Irene was like, y'all about to go? And she like, yeah. Now, Irene told us that shit in the beginning.
They enter it like to get her phone. Maya like, give me her phone. I'm like, y'all finna go. She yeah. Come in, Monifa like, Kenneka gone. Kenneka gone.
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah, whoa, hold on. Shamaya said that when she got back into the room to get Kenneka's phone, when she turned around, Monifa standing there like, Kenneka gone. And Shamaya
Remember in the beginning of the video, 120 to 158, cause Shamaya takes back to Kenneka at 158. Hold on, y'all. Y'all see what I'm saying, gang? My bad, gang. I had a phone call. Remember the timeline. Kenneka ready to go 120. And she respond 158, 38 minutes later, I am too. So what time is going on when she finna really come out the room? Watch this.
like, what the fuck you mean she gone? She gone. And we don't know how much time they spent out in this hallway, but let Irene and them tell it. They wasn't out there that long.
That's what I'm like, how she going that fast though? That's what I'm saying, y'all. Just literally just like 30 seconds, I'll say. She left out with her. Come back.
Watch this. How she gone that fast? If you were paying attention to the timeline, Mariah timeline, you finna find out who snatched her. And you know what style member with sheets and blankets, right? This the very important part right here, y'all. This very important, cause look how she gone so fast. Remember Monifa, me and Kenneka about to come outside. Remember Shamaya get the kick on the foot. Remember who's at the elevators. You see what I'm talking about? All this going on at one time, and guess who finna get caught up in they lie?
30 seconds. She gone.
What happened out in that hallway? Now, if we just look at time, let's just look at time right now. At about 2:17, remember that Snapchat from Monifa? This came.
Y'all see that? The Snapchat? What this look like? What did 54 Keys said at what time? And what you got Mariah doing what at what time? Y'all see that shit, gang? Look at this shit. Then 54 Keys said, let's go back to the time. Right? What the time show. I got a lot of shit saved up because y'all know I'm big on time. Look at my time showing up too. At what time this shit going on? Look, gang, watch this shit. Go back to this. Go back to this.
Came in and remember what happened out in that hallway. Now, if we just look at time, let's just look at time right now.
Time alone.
At about 2:17, remember that Snapchat from Monifa?
They in the bathroom. This is Snapchat video. Right? Snapchat video at 2:17. And you got, watch this.
This came in at 2:17.
Grammarly Business is really...
We had Irene telling us that Kenneka left that room at about 2 something. Then we had the girls calling Miss Teresa at 4:30 in the morning and telling Miss Teresa that at that point, Kenneka had...
And remember, Kenneka came out the room at 2 something, but was in the pool shallow breathing at 3. At 3. And Friends K missing at 2. Y'all want to know who had the real hoodie on? Let me show it to y'all and I'll be right back. Hold on.
had already been missing for 2 hours.
Check this out. I'm finna show it to y'all. Let me go here. Hold up. I'm finna show y'all at that time frame who will have on the hoodie. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna pull it up. I got it right here. Watch this, gang. What time this showing? Look, look. Watch this, gang. Payal. What the footy showing? This said 2:13 going to the elevator. But he going to the elevators. And 54K just explaining what happened in the hallway. What happened in the hallway? Putting on the jacket. You could put on that jacket and put on the hoodie. You won't even look like an employee at all. So why he say, dude in the hoodie snatched Kenneka? Look who coming in. Y'all see the bottom of the screen? That's what it look like, don't it? It's like, damn, he wanted her that bad. It's like, that's just show you how bad the staff wanted her, Jack. Look, boom. Watch this. They said 2:16. At 2:16.
Kenneka left that room at about 2-something. Then we had the girls calling Miss Teresa at 4:30 in the morning and telling Miss Teresa that at that point, Kenneka had already been missing for 2 hours. 2, which would have took it back to 2:30.
Uh-oh. Now we finna go to 2:30. Y'all ready, gang? Man, is y'all ready? Y'all ready, Jack? Hold on, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all go to the live chat right quick, you know what I'm talking about. Because I want y'all to take at least a couple of minutes to comprehend of the timeline what I explained, what 54K explained. And then make it so bad, this ain't even no debunked video. This is a video both of us was on to something the whole time and couldn't figure it out. So when I figured it out, 54K ain't got no choice but to figure this shit out now. Hi, y'all. Let's take a moment of silence, gang, and let's comprehend what we just heard and saw on the footage. All right, I'm back. Let's go back to this shit. What y'all thinking now?
And then remember, Bree left at 2:26. Then there was a noise complaint that came in at 2:30. And the security guard said that when he got up to room 926,
Listen what he finna say at 2:30. Watch what he finna say at 2:30. Listen what he told me and want everybody to believe the narrative. Why did?
It was two niggas standing outside the door.
But I thought it supposed to be the three girls. Bree, Monique, and Shamaya. They were looking for a friend. Mysteriously, it went to who? To some guys. Guess who I showed y'all at the front desk making the duplicate keys and gave it to Friends Cave, and guess who followed up behind him? Guess who followed up behind Man in the lobby at Tucson with duplicated keys? Right? So that tells you Friends Cave then he lied.
Remember? That was at about 2:30. So, what happened? We're missing something. We're missing something in between.
We ain't missing none because the footage showed Friends K made duplicated keys while Man came in the lobby and they shortly left together and went on the elevators. You see what I'm saying? So Friends K followed behind Man but told us that he bumped into three girls. Come on now. Come on now.
But Kenneka gone. Don't nobody know where the fuck she is.
So I looked out in the hallway. I look on both ends. I'm damn, Kenneka really gone. What the fuck? So I
remember this, while this going on, Kenneka come out the room. Just say like, look, at 2 she was still alive. At 2:30 for sure. She was still alive at 2:30. But mysteriously at 3, everybody at the pool and she shallow breathing. And remember this, Friends K was missing for 30 minutes on the footage. From 2:30 to 3:04. 30 minutes. And he gave 2 different reports that he ran into some dudes and the friends. So which one it was? He was with Man first, cover up for Man, and then bumped into them and told them to get out the hallway while Kenneka was being escorted to somewhere on the lower left.
I look at the elevator. It ain't no numbers or shit on the elevator. The elevator don't say if it's going up or if it's going down. So I walk back in the room. I'm like, shit, Kenneka missing. Motherfuckers thought we was playing though. Like, motherfuckers ain't take that shit serious at all, so they continue doing what they doing. So shit, I walked out the room. Once I walked out the room, shit, I was looking for her on my own. Then that's once Nifa came with me. We was on.
Remember, she looking for her own while Monifa is missing. Remember, Friends K went to the 6th floor look for a girl in all black. In all black. So boom, go back to beginning of 54 key video between the hours of 1:20, 1:58. Monifa, Kenneka ready to go at 1:20. Shamaya takes back 38 minutes later, I am too. That's finna go on 2 o'clock. We hear Monifa talking about we about to come outside and all this. So Monifa got caught leaving Kenneka outside, and Shamaya came outside and was talking to Monifa. So Monifa was sitting there watching her have a conversation with Kenneka. She go back in the room. Monifa shortly followed behind her and say Kenneka missing. Now you know why she came in the room right after Shamaya said she was missing, because they were waiting on Shamaya to go back into the room while they take her in the elevators. And when they took her in the elevator, Monifa went back out, act like that she was finna go look for Kenneka, while Shamaya is still in the room, flogging like she looking for the phone. And that's why Monifa was also missing for 30 minutes. And that's why Shamaya said she ended up searching the hotel by herself. Is we breaking the timeline down?
In the elevators, we was looking for her. Once we got to looking for her, we went back to the room. We said it again. That's once motherfuckers started walking out that bitch. Now we thinking like, damn, okay, they finna help us. Oh, my grandma motherfucker.
No, they ain't finna help y'all, cause that's when y'all knew she was in the pool area. And that's when the manager went and got y'all confirmed at 3 o'clock. So that means soon in a minute, Kenneka left y'all, they went and killed that girl, bruh. From 2:30 to 3 o'clock, they were killing that girl while they were claiming they were searching for her.
Motherfuckers got to leaving. Ain't no motherfucking help with shit. Irene them got to looking. Then I guess they got scared shit. Like, they thought a motherfucker was playing for real. And everybody left.
Everybody then left. That's when they made everybody come to the pool area. That's what they lying about. If they all just say, look, we weren't searching for her, that's when they call us to the pool area because the staff killed her. We were just guilty for letting it allowed to happen. And they using this shit like, I'm so scared I don't want to tell because they threaten us and all this old shit, but you tell, you could eliminate the threat. You can eliminate the threat. You got more clout than the police do. If you tell, you see what I'm saying? This just to show me that they don't give a fuck about Kenneka because you still going with the ops, the police narrative. Just because you bitches help with them. You see what I'm saying? That's why they all agreed. Yeah, that's when I last saw her at Tucson. They knew security had her. Monifa did. Shamaya probably didn't know security had her at that moment. They're just showing you Monifa was being sneaky from she been sneaky cause Boo just left. Shamaya in the room and Monifa got other plans. And Killer kicked her on the foot and put Shamaya on business. Shamaya come outside. Didn't even know she was catching Monifa in the act that she finna set her friend up. And this thing you know, she go back in the phone, get the keys in her phone and all this. And come on, bro.
So Shamaya is saying that when it finally dawned on her ass that Kenneka was actually missing, she said that she started to look for her. Then at some point, Monifa joined in, helping her.
At some point,
they couldn't find her. So she said that she tell motherfuckers in the room, like, look, Kenneka missing. And motherfuckers weren't taking them serious. But don't forget about what Irene said.
And remind you, you told me out your own mouth, Monifa, Kenneka gone. Where she go? I tell your ass, go look for her. How did you lose her? That was within 2 seconds. Within 2 seconds, did you go back? No. You stayed and party. Fuck you talking about? You got me fucked up. I'm not finna keep hushing up for you bitches. Neither one of y'all. You and Maya left her, but I ain't you. It's you right now. It's about you right now, Monifa. It's all about you right now.
So that's why people didn't take them serious. Because Monifa and them kept partying. I mean,
so what that look like? French K got his jacket on, and that's when Kenneka come up missing. So did French K want me to believe that? Yeah, man snatching the elevator. You was on the elevator with them with your hoodie on too. And that's when Mariah made this post right here at the same timeline, bruh. Talking about she still with her friend. She was standing there with her friend, and 54K just showed you the video of 217 when they was in the bathroom, bruh. That's why she was gone from 2 seconds. Look. Right here. That's why she was gone for 2 seconds. Why he putting on the jacket? Kenneka at the elevators. Man on the way. Pow. See that? You see what time it is? I don't even know why would you even have questions no more after that move. No wonder why she gone in seconds. In seconds.
That makes sense to me, especially if there was no sense of urgency or panic. Niggas kept partying. But don't forget that there was a call made down to the front desk about 3 girls walking around on the 9th floor. And the security.
That's why Friends K, cause he got the call saying 3 girls were walking the hall. But I thought it was a noise complaint. Uh-oh, Trey Gang finna bust a new asshole. So you got 3 different narratives about 2-something. You bump into some dudes in the hallway, then it changed to 3 girls in the hallway. Right? Which one it is? At 2-something. Noise complaint, but mysteriously you get the call from, we get the call because it was girls roaming the hall knocking on the door, asking to looking for their friend. All right.
Security guard said that when he went up to the floor and made contact with those 3 girls, he told them that they were either to go down to the lobby or take their ass back in the room. They took their ass back in the room. This about 3:30. But then we don't see them in the lobby footage looking for Kenneka until about 3:50, almost 4 o'clock. We saw Bree bring her little hot ass back in at 3:30.
I wanted to be a nurse ever since I was 16 because I wanted to help people I love.
She's coming through the front lobby at 3:30. And while she's coming through the lobby, they want us to believe that Kenneka was walking all around this lower level, headed toward the freezer. So, they want me to believe that Kenneka went from laying down to sitting down and then walking all around that motherfucker.
Friends Cave admitted she was laying down. Monifa picked her up laying down, and everybody pointed fingers at Monifa, bring her out the room. And we know why she brought her out the room for who, Friends Cave now. The staff member. With the help of Man now.
No, she ain't did that. She ain't did that. Especially with no help. They even told us she went up these steps.
But remember, what it say? What do it say, gang? She didn't walk up the steps. This paperwork says she walked down these steps to the lower level dock. But they told us in the beginning she walked up them Johns. And people were like, why would she walk up them Johns? And she that fucked up. You see what I'm saying? But if you think about it, where actually the loading dock at? Not the trash dock. Them two different areas. The loading dock and trash dock, two different areas. So look what the paperwork saying. And go back to this shit.
Especially with no help. They even told us she went up these steps. We called bogus from day one. But you know, it is what it is. Monifa and them did this little fake ass search. Remember we got Monifa checking closet doors and shit? You know? And at some point, somebody had to call Miss Teresa.
I called her mama. Her mama said, her mama exact words was, bring me my car.
Now I'm finna stop it right there and I'm finna go to this. Listen to this in the beginning. Now watch this. I ain't gonna tell y'all what y'all need to hear, but I'm gonna just play about 6 minutes of this video. Tell me what this sound like.
Yeah, I'm back. We put her on our back. I'm back. Because you want the Monifa stats? Y'all got me fucked up. First of all, Tiara time asked them, if it wasn't for me, Kenneka be here. It won't be here. She'll still be here. Bitch, if it wasn't for Monifa, she'll still be here. Because if all my friends, 10 toes, if any of them drunk, I'm dropping them off. Right then and there, I'm not waiting. Fuck you talking about. Then, on top of that, I'm not leaving my friend unattended drunk. No way, no how, no form of fashion. No way, no how, no form of fashion. Fuck you talking about. And then you on this bitch clout chasing Monifa. Stay talking about some they saying your name. Bitch, they ain't saying your name. They saying my name. My name being dragged in the dirt. I'm the motherfucker in the middle of this shit because of you. Fuck you talking about, bitch. You on here steady clout chasing. Ain't shit wrong with you, bitch. You want the clout. That's what you want. That's what you looking for. The clout. Ain't shit happened to you. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Your name ain't been dragged in the dirt. None of that. It's me. Bitch, steady on here talking to me. If it wasn't for me, Kenneka still be here. Bitch, you left her drunk in the hallway by herself unattended, a fake ass friend. That's what you did. You left her unattended and remind you. You told me out your own mouth, Monifa. Yeah, Kenneka gone. Where she go? She I tell your ass, go look for her. How did you lose her? That was within 2 seconds. Within 2 seconds, did you go back? No. You stayed and party. Fuck you talking about. You got me fucked up. I'm not finna keep hushing up for you bitches. Neither one of y'all. You and Maya left her, but I ain't you. It's you right now. It's about you right now, Monifa. It's all about you right now. Fuck you talking about. Since you going making statuses and Tiara, I will beat your ass. I will beat the fuck out you. I don't want to talk to you, period. Ain't nothing to talk about. And then I try to get them to come back with me to the party, to go to the hotel to come search. Then neither one of them bitches come? No. Fuck you talking about. I went to the hotel by my motherfucking self and go help and look for my friend. Did y'all do it? No. Y'all stayed back to mess with me. I'm laughing at her. I'm laughing at the fact that you, Tiara, I'm laughing at you because you started yelling what you gonna do and ain't did shit. My window wide open and you ain't touching bust a move with your fake tough ass. Bitch, you ain't like that. Got me fucked up. That's what I was laughing at. You. That's what the laughing part come at. You. And I'm gonna laugh at you again. Next time I'm knocking your ass out. Fuck you time out. Fuck, bitch. It's that when I see you because I don't trust you. You hang with her enemies. Fuck you time out. She don't like them people, but you hang with them. Yeah, did you tell me you said fucked her? She grown? All that? No. No, you didn't. That's your friend. That's your best friend. You so hurt, but you hang with her enemies. I don't give a fuck. It ain't my business, but I'll never talk to them people. You hanging with them people. You living with them people. I'm confused about you, baby. You got me fucked up. Fuck you talking about my loyalty lays with my friends.
You the same person telling Bree don't call her mama.
Yeah, come after don't call her mama, all that. Y'all trying to point the fingers at me. Got me fucked up. I'm 10 toes behind 20, 1,000 behind Kenneka. You got me fucked up. You tweaking. Fuck you talking about who? Mariah. She knew Kenneka ain't like Mariah, but she hanging with her. That's who. You know who, because you come. Damn.
They took her. Monifa took her off to being drunk. She was laying on me. They get crazy, we get wild.
Yeah, motherfucker know how I get. Ain't no motherfucker talk crazy yet.
Ain't nobody gonna play with nobody.
So, anyways, back to the party. We now she told me she finna get the phone with what? Bam. 2, not even 2. I want to say 30 seconds later, Monifa came in my face. Kenneka missing. I looked at her ass. How the fuck is a grown lady missing? Go fucking find her. Did she go do it? No. Okay, party, the Lil Wayne song came on. Everybody turned up to that bitch. Then Shakara said, my sister.
Looking around, going to back.
I didn't come to the party with her. That's what I'm saying. Right or wrong, am I right or wrong? You making sure your car safe. That's my friend. I made sure she was safe in the party, but outside the party, I'm not understanding how I'm gonna make sure she's safe if she leaving with the people she came with. I'm confused. I can't. I'm making sure me and my people safe. I made sure she was safe until she searched after doors. That part was on Monifa now.
And that was the last thing you said. I trying to y'all be safe.
Damn.
They took her. Monifa took her off to being drunk. She was laying on me.
Y'all heard that? She was laying on me. Remember what French K said? She was asleep. Monifa talking about, he said, enjoy yourself. We about to come outside. Watch how she finna spill the tea now.
She said, come on, you lose sleep around here.
No, hey, Ron, reason why I'm talking because the Monifa just deleted the status. Gonna make a status, come out some MTV status saying my name. Ain't no, but your name not being said, period. Period. It's steady me getting dropped to the light. Y'all ain't gotta walk my shoes. Y'all ain't gotta, when the next motherfucker walk up to y'all, is you Iran, you gotta worry about if they finna kill you or is they trying to see is it you. Y'all ain't gotta worry about that. I do. Then you on this bitch talking. Tiara, tell me so if I wouldn't, she was trying to come to my lame ass party, she'll still be here. Monifa was invited, first of all.
Monifa wasn't invited, first of all.
Exactly, TK. As long as your friend, that's what we saying.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody. And first of all, if my friend drunk and she sleeping in the party, we're finna go.
Monifa the same. Let's
we're finna go.
Monifa the same.
We finna go.
Kenneka on the stairs in front of her house.
The whole party supposed to end, but she didn't make it seem as if it was real. And she was missing. Fuck that. You still partying with us, and then after you say Kenneka missing, then Shakara say, Irene, Kenneka really not up in here.
I looked around.
That's damn now 3 o'clock.
It's 2
hours later. I'm confused.
And what she just say about 3 o'clock? You just heard that? If you were paying attention what I said between the hours of 2:30 going on 3 o'clock, right? What happened to Kenneka? You solved the case, bro. You see the setup. They said 2 hours later from 3 o'clock, they go back to what? What time? 1 some.
I ain't trying to hear shit. I was saying, Irene, Kenneka really not up in here.
I looked around.
That's damn now 3 o'clock.
It's 2
hours later. I'm confused.
2 hours later, bruh. 2 hours. If you calculate 2 hours from 3 o'clock, go back to J4K video and look when she started off the timeline. Look what time she started off the timeline.
Y'all know how it be. But she said it started to get real thick up in there. And that's when Kenneka sent her that text saying that she was ready to go. And that text came in at 1:20. We've covered this text many videos. And they used the UTC time on here. But we know that this text came in at 1:20.
That's why the police use the UVT time. Cause listen what Irene just said. It's going on 2 o'clock. It's 2 hours later. It's going on 3 o'clock. Kenneka really not in here. And guess who I show y'all at the elevator with sheets and blankets. And then we're missing with duplicated key with man, bruh. Pay y'all. All I'm just saying. If J4K had that mind frame when she made this video 3 years ago, and all these questions that she asked, she could comprehend that like boom, boom, boom. A light gonna have to strike off in the bell, bro. That's why they use the UVT time, cause mother they go like, man, ain't nobody gonna take time to calculate and try to figure out what the time. They just want to know what the text read. His dick little. Then everybody want to know why his dick little. But guess what? This going on 2 o'clock. Kenneka ready to go? Come on, bruh.
I ain't trying to hear shit. Nobody saying.
2 hours later.
I'm not trying to hear shit nobody saying. And I ain't even
2 hours later.
I ain't even because I'm tired of everybody. I'm just tired.
That's why she said I ain't trying to point no fingers at nobody because they can't even snitch on each other, bruh. All they can do, like, I ain't trying to point no finger, but you hanging with the ops. You the lawyer lied with the friend. I last saw her at Tucson and you with her at Tucson.
Tired. Y'all don't understand. I'm motherfucking tired. I'm motherfucking tired. That's all. I'm motherfucking tired. Then her and her other people started telling me, How the fuck is it me? If I came with my 4 people, me, Charlo, Shakara, and Ernisha, and she came with Monifa, you wasn't invited on my son.
Look who she said she came up in there with. Her and her 4 people and Killer with his gang. And Monifa in there. So they let you know Mariah damn near T.Y. them damn near wasn't even invited, bruh. They just crashed the party.
You know you wasn't invited because she asked me and I told you no. You was right there when I said no. I told you no. No, you cannot come. I was not fucking with you at the time. So don't act like I was fucking with you because I wasn't. You can vouch on my son. I said no. You cannot come to my party. You was ready to fuck you come out. Then I played a sicko song. Okay, let's turn this off that shit off. I play Sicko Maserati and Little Dark Sheet. Turn this motherfucking weak ass op ass shit off. Y'all got this. Right, this was my plan to leave her sleep so she could, cause Bree was gone.
Bree was gone. Remember, Friends K said he bumped into 3 girls in the hallway looking for their friend. Look at the reports that Friends K said. First he said, yeah, I seen 2 guys in the hallway. And I told them they can't be loitering in the hallway. Then mysteriously switched up to he was seeing 3 girls in the hallway. I
said, leave her right there. I said, leave her right there sleep because Bree gone, so who the fuck gonna drive y'all home? That's not safe to drive drunk. She was asleep. Monifa wanted to go because I played the op-ass song, I guess. Whatever the fuck the case may be, they wanted to go. But
the lamp, bro. You know she was drunk. So all that they trying to say she ain't drunk and she only had a cup. Monifa, wake up a drunk person and take them out the room. Monifa saying she only had a cup. How she only had a cup and she was stumbling? She's stumbling out.
And we all witnessed that Friends K went downstairs and grabbed the cup before she came out the room missing. Y'all see what I'm saying, gang? Man, y'all, please help me to air these bitches out. Cause I just seen Miss Teresa made a post and shit about, yeah, justice still gonna be served and all this old shit. And I feel like that she got a little glimpse of Trey Gang Live last night. Cause I kinda put everything together. Not everything, but the main pieces together. You did what I'm talking about? You see what I'm saying? And we already know when Miss Teresa make posts, it's gonna be about what a YouTuber said.
And then for a motherfucker to be saying at the end, I left the hotel. On my son, I stayed in the hotel room and sat there for hours. I swear to God, for hours.
No, you did.
To make sure she come back and knock on the door. She never.
No, you didn't. Cause that's what they ain't gonna tell us, that the manager made you go down now. That's what they ain't gonna admit that. So they just gonna say, I stayed in the room, make sure nobody didn't, you know what I'm saying? But the video shows you leaving right at 3:34, bitch. At 3:34. So when you said, ooh, Kenneka not really up in here, it's going on 3 o'clock. So why would you leave 30 minutes later when the manager came and got everybody out the room? Pie y'all. Why they just won't just admit that just to get justice for Kenneka and put the real suspect behind bars? If it was me, and if I know if I was a part of the setup and it really bothered me, I was going to be like, look, this what happened, check this out, blah, 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 blah. I'll take my little, I'm talking about my little charge. That if you really care. That if you really care. Cause when it come to Kenneka Jenkins, ain't no street code or no silence, Jack. I don't give a fuck how hood you will. A real nigga defend a queen. So when it come to a queen, a king gonna react to it. And that's what I know I'm talking about. Man, they know the rules. No women, no kids. No women, no kid, bruh. A woman is the most valuable thing is on the planet is a woman. Cause she could produce another human life. She could produce what no other human else can do is produce another human life. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, everybody left. So I left. Everybody. I inboxed Monique. Still got the inbox to this day. Did y'all find her?
Do y'all see
Fuck. No response. Fuck up out of here.
That's how we knew to come back up to the hotel.
I said Kenneka didn't fuck with you, Mariah. So why is she hanging with you? And she know this.
See how she got Mariah into it? Mariah is linked to security. So why, when I show y'all the video, look how Prince K was on the move when Mariah first got there. That's when he first started coming out the office and greeting everybody at the party, bruh. You see what I'm saying?
She know this for a fact. And you know this for a fact. You know that you was messing with Rico. You was messing with Rico and y'all both messing with Rico. So y'all ain't fuck with each other. So the loyalty runs with you.
So they just let you know what she just said. Both of them were fucking with Rico. And that's your motive. Rico fucking with Kenneka and Mariah felt some type of way. And that's why she did what she did. Wait till the man get locked up to pull the move. And that's why when he got out of jail, he went to Mariah. It makes sense. You ain't got Kenneka no more. You might as well go back to your ex, the bitch you left for. Man, I'm glad that sucker in the grave. That's why she ran about Monifa and Mariah. Then think about the connection they got with the staff members. Now you know how they pulled it off and cutting cameras off and ladder gagging with the guests. You want more alcohol? Yeah, we finna bring it to you. Just keep the music down. Y'all keep smoking this shit. Look, take that smoke alarm down so it won't know I'm talking about notify the fire department because y'all got cushion here. See what I'm saying? Now you see the setup. Mariah linked to the hotel staff. Used Monifa to set up Kenneka. Brought her to the Crown Plaza and the staff synced the opportunity and they did what they did. Why would she say this?
And you know this for a fact. You know that you was messing with Rico. You was messing with Rico and y'all both messing with Rico. So y'all ain't fuck with each other. So the loyalty runs with your friend. I'm not trying to hear all that. Y'all wasn't into it, all that. She ain't got no business with you, period. Monifa knew what the fuck was going on. Just like when Mook was finna fight you, Kenneka was out.
That's why she said Monifa knew what the fuck was going on, bruh. So if Irene beefing like that with her, that means Irene was originally part of the plan of the murder. She probably was a part of the setup cause keep this in mind, Mariah is at her party too. You saying Monifa is friend with the ops, but you friend with the op too cause she there. She there too. You got the same bitch at the party. And you know what this all about, and you refuse to say it out your mouth and confirm it to the world and be like, look, this what it's all about. But you still going around with Rosemont narrative and playing the role like you don't even know what happened. I'm sick of these bitches, bruh. You see what I'm saying? This shit really made me want to go to Chicago and smack everybody on the block that related and some kin to these bitches just to park them out. Cause I know I get the answer then. They pussies, bruh. Puss ass niggas, man. Kills me, man. Man, I ain't got mad at the motherfucker, man. You see what I'm saying? Cause look what's all going around at Tucson. They knew Fresh K had her, the security. They knew the whole setup and what happened to Kenneka and helped cover it up when Rosemont made them help cover it up. So why would you just can't say, look, they made us do it. I was wrong on this part. And I didn't mean it to go that far. But them weird ass security guards took the situation where we had set up. Our plan was to set her up so it could be a fight between her and Mariah. And the security got in and wanted to fuck. If you can't talk your way in some pussy and you gotta wait till a motherfucker get beat up, you the most low down this motherfucker. I ain't got no respect for you, bro. Irene just confirmed it in these live right here. 2 hours later, Kenneka been gone. Go back to 1:30. What Sergeant Rose said. Go back to what you seen on the footage. Ain't no more like what really happened. The lie just been exposed, bro. It's exposed.
I thought finna help. And Monifa said she finna stab motherfuckers. What? The lights runs with my friend. I ain't saying I'm in tour with y'all, but I never fuck with y'all because she didn't. Why the fuck? I'm confused.
It says no, motherfucker was.
I don't know. I can't tell y'all how the fuck did she run off and she was in the hallway. I wasn't with them. That's why I'm saying I don't know how to point. The finger got to me and all this. I just don't know because I don't know.
You know how it got to you. Maya Monifa went on 13th line, said that you left Kenneka when they ass left her. And
yeah,
that's how the finger got on you.
So why don't y'all go in there?
They left that. They said that.
It ain't take two of y'all.
They left her. It ain't take two Corona.
It's a one person.
Y'all don't even know where y'all left her at the hallway or the lobby. Which one is it? Make y'all story up. Y'all can't even stick with the right story. Y'all ran.
See that gang? They can't even switch to the right story. Even though Irene them sticking to the story. It's just the problem that, you know what I'm saying, Monifa getting beside herself, trolling, all on the internet. This bitch all on Instagram got goddamn it thousands of followers. And people liking these bitches posts. How the fuck you liking this whole posts, bro? And this bitch killed Kenneka Jenkins and helped set this shit up. And people want to turn the cheek and shit like, oh, look at the baby she just had. Fuck that bitch and the baby, bro. You see what I'm saying? Man, I don't want to say, man, I got mad in the motherfucker, bro. I got to continue this shit tomorrow, bro. Cause I ain't even focused right now because I got all these receipts showing everybody the timeline Look what the timeline revealing to us, bruh. It's so simple how it went down. Let me go to Bree Bree. Hold on, watch this. Let me go to Bree Bree. Let's go to MTV with Bree Bree.
Rosemont police found no foul play in the death of Kenneka Jenkins. But her family and friends were not convinced.
I'm looking for help because something's just not right.
What do you think when you look at this picture?
The day I went on prom. She was so happy. You see how she's smiling.
In order to shed some light on that fateful night, I managed to get an interview with someone who was actually there.
Why did it mean so much to Kenneka that you were going on prom?
Because she didn't get a chance to go.
Bree Bree is Kenneka's best friend and helped lead the initial search for her at the hotel. This is the first time she's speaking publicly about that night.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Already.
All right. Scene 2, take 1.
Can you talk to us about when you first realized Kenneka was missing?
I asked Maya Monifa where she was at. They just said she was somewhere drunk. So I took it.
Bree Bree come back in, and first thing Monifa tell her she's somewhere drunk. She's somewhere drunk, bro. Remember, Monifa taking her out the room without Maya even knowing. Remember, Bree Bree getting back to the hotel at 2:32. And Kenneka is just coming out of the room at 2-something at 17. Right? And Friends K wants you to believe that he bumped into Bree Bree and the Monifa and them and the dudes that was on their cell phone texting the person in the room at 2-something. Come on, bro. Look at the lie they told us and we didn't even catch on at first. And we watched the front desk beforehand. That's how I found out they were making duplicated keys. When he was at the front desk, I could tell you what the front desk was doing exactly at 1:30. I could tell you what the front desk was doing at 2:00. That's why I never let it leave my mind, because I'm like, wait a minute. If I was looking at this shit 2 years ago and my spirit disturbed and I'm sitting up here shedding tears and shit, watching the video, and I'm like, man, that man knows something. I'm shedding tears. Man, that man knows something. Watching the video. Every time he on the move, I just feel like I could just jump into that motherfucking camera and choke the shit out that nigga. Where she at? And I knew they had her. But now since I put it all together and I knew what the fuck my feelings and my gut feelings told me when I was watching that shit, bro. It makes sense. Just say like when I show y'all the maintenance man in the back office. And the title on that joint, they must have had to seen it. Cause they talking about it. I'm looking at the body language. I'm looking at how the motions going on. I'm telling everybody, look, it's like they seen Kenneka. You know what I'm saying? Coming to find out, if you look at the timeline, they talking about this shit at 4:00 in the morning. 4:30. Now go back to 3. When they get the call to go to the pool at 3. Gonna take about 30 minutes or an hour to cover up the pool area, get the body out the crime scene, and then explain why the maintenance men would be talking about it right after that at 4 and between the hours of 4 and 4:30, bro. If they talk about this shit at 4 to 4:30 and they already done clinked to move the body, Got it out the pool area, put her in the freezer. Now they got to clean the pool out. You see what I'm saying? So that explains why the lady, the housekeeper lady, would still be cleaning the pool area at 8:30 in the morning. You know what I'm talking about? Listen what Bree finna say. She knew they put Kenneka in the trash bag. She was there when they put her in the trash bag, and she helped transport her to the freezer. She can't deny that, because she even made a post about it and tried to act dumb. Damn, did they put my friend in the bag? You weren't supposed to say that anyway, because nobody, he didn't even know proof that she was in the bag. Nobody didn't even show no proof. That's just a rumor. But since you said it, bitch, now you made it shine the light on it. And then that's why you said this.
That she probably went downstairs to use the bathroom or anything. Tam got to going back. I'm like, she still ain't back. So that's when I got the presentation, like, we need to go look for her.
So Tam got to going by, and she was like, we got the pressure issue to look for her. So meaning that she got there at 2:30, and went up to the room. Time went back before they even think about let's go search for her. But remember, French K missing for 30 minutes. He bumped into them briefly, but where he go for the next 25 minutes? Remember, Kenneka in the pool area, right? Y'all see what I'm saying? Listen to Bree's story. So when he bumped into Bree like, we need to look for our friends. So that means French K knew what Kenneka was the whole time. That's why he told them to go back in the room so they won't bump into Kenneka when they searching the hotel for her, bro.
We searched parking lots. I knocked on people's doors. The security guard tried to tell us we had to get out the hallway, but I told him that we wasn't getting out the hallway until we found her.
Did you ask security to help you find her?
Yeah.
What did they say?
She can't even answer that. She just shook her head. You see what I'm saying? So look, boom. Look, what that's telling y'all. Help us find her. What you got to say about that? They already knew what she was. That's why she couldn't answer that, bro, because she had to help cover with that cover up. Watch this.
He didn't even want to show us the cameras.
How did you feel? Did you still feel like it's probably nothing?
No. I know her. I know Kenneka, so I was scared. Like, I was crying because I just knew that, like, what could she been? She don't do this type of stuff, so I know she wasn't nowhere else, so it had to been something. How did she end up in the freezer?
You got any thoughts on that?
I don't know what to think about that. I know she ain't put herself in the freezer, though.
Y'all hear that? What you got to think about that? I don't know what to think about that, but I know she didn't put herself in the freezer. Go back to her post what she said about the trash bag. Boom, bitch. Tell the truth. Tell everybody the truth, bruh. Check this out. Once you think about it, you can't tell on French K. Cause what it look like you telling on French K be like, look, the world, French K killed her and he took her to the pool and did this. And everybody be like, oh yeah, he did? How? And he was at your party. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you were really telling the truth, you'd be like, cause we set Kenneka up to get beat up by Mariah or anything what the setup was about, and the hotel seen the opportunity to get in where they fit in. And they blamed us for the murder. You see what I'm saying?
Police have cleared the hotel and its employees of any wrongdoing, but the people in Kenneka's circle still have doubts.
That's why they cleared the room. That's why they had to clear the room and the hotel, bro.
How could this happen in a public place, especially a hotel? You know, most hotels have security on the premises at all times. So it was just like, wow, this had to be something planned out.
It's just fishy to me and everybody else. Somebody in that hotel had something to do with him.
Everybody look fishy to me. Everybody is fishy.
Why y'all didn't try to help and look for her? They weren't showing no urgency.
Excitement.
Urgency, that's the word for it, urgency.
When that manager went to go look for Kenneka, his reactions when he went back there, like.
And check this out, and he was missing when Kenneka was missing. Lenny was missing. And check this out, when they go back to casualty call, when he said the dude that's in charge over the fire club, he's basically told everybody the dude that's over the fire club is the restaurant, right? Who will be over the restaurant instead of the chef? Who over the chef in the restaurant? The beverage manager. Beverage manager. That's why he sent the assistant beverage manager to go get her in the freezer. That's why in casualty call, when he said Maya now caught the dude in the act and he copped the plea. So that just to let you know, at some point in time, when they were looking for Kenneka, they found her and caught the dude in the act, bro. Y'all, that's why you got him on the camera with the key going to her. You see what I'm saying?
You'll be like, yeah, like, you know, like it wasn't none of that.
No emotions. Why would he even have any emotion if he already knew she was in there? The freezer didn't work. It was never on. The investigation even proved, check this out, y'all. This how they got us. They said the freezer didn't work, but convinced us she died of hypothermia. The freezer didn't work, but told everybody she died from hypothermia, bruh. Even the lawyer told Miss Teresa that the freezer wasn't even working. Even Irene said the freezer wasn't working. And think about how the fuck Irene know the freezer wasn't working. Come on, gang.
You gonna freak out. You will literally freak out. He didn't do none of that.
The surveillance video released by police was meant to quell concerns of foul play, but instead, it has only raised even more questions for the public.
Why you don't see other people walking down the hallway?
Could they shut it down?
For y'all to just say she walked in there. Yeah. I mean, actually, y'all seen her walk in there. Don't make sense to me.
Don't make sense, period.
Well, I don't care if they have any videos, like, it just ain't really believable to me. I believe they tampered with it.
I believe they tampered with it.
I think they was tampered with.
My personal opinion.
That's why they paused it right there. Look how MTV paused it right here, bruh. Why you think they paused it right here? For one thing, look at the video edited. I'm finna point out a major flaw in the video. Starting off at the top of her hairline. Look how her hairline go all the way down to her fucking legs to match. Come on, bruh. Man, they got Kenneka hair long as Pocahontas. Look how it all of a sudden get dark down to the bottom area. Watch this. That's why they paused it right there, bruh. That's the glitch. We already know that video got people edited out. We ain't gonna see who the person is unless we get the original video of the file.
I think they was tampered with.
look at Kenneka.
My personal opinion, it looked like it was edited. It probably was a sexual assault going wrong.
She ain't just gonna let nobody.
That's why Zach said the sexual assault go wrong. So check this out. If Monifa set it up with French Cave and left her out the room and all this, and next thing you know, the hotel staff and something went wrong on their end. That's a sexual assault went wrong. So that's why you can't point a rapist. Cause guess who the DNA gonna go back to? You already had people in the room, and men security were coming in the room, drinking and smoking. And these little hot ass girls, they dropping off the game member. Guess what you would do for a security guard? They got a job. If you fuck a gang member just for some perk and some drugs and for free, and you at the hotel, what you would do for that security guard? He got a job. You see what I'm saying? And that's why they didn't want to share that DNA. Because look who we going to tie it back to. To both sides of the field. You can't charge one without the other, bruh. Man, I'm mad at the motherfucker, gang. I'll be back, bruh.